The camera cut backstage in the middle of Raw, and the atmosphere changed instantly. Jacob Fatu was down, slumped against a production crate, clutching his ribs, breathing heavy. His face was twisted in pain, and the trainers surrounding him were trying to get a handle on the situation. One of them shouted that he'd been jumped. Then the camera panned. Cody Rhodes stood a few feet away, pacing back and forth, fists still taped, chest heaving. There was no regret on his face. No hesitation, just controlled anger. Cody said he warned everyone. He said Jacob Fatu crossed a line the moment he put his hands on him weeks ago. Cody said this wasn't about the bloodline, about politics, or about power. This was personal. Before the trainers could respond, the hallway fell silent. Roman Reigns walked into frame. No music, no announcement, just the tribal chief. The trainers backed away immediately. Roman looked at Jacob Fatu first, eyes narrowing. Then he looked at Cody. The tension was suffocating. Roman asked Cody one simple question. Why? Cody stepped forward without flinching. He said because Jacob Fatu is dangerous. He said because Jacob Fatu doesn't stop. He said because Roman keeps pretending he can control what's already out of control. Roman's jaw tightened. Roman said Cody made a mistake attacking family. Roman said you don't jump one of his own and walk away like it's nothing. Roman said Cody didn't just hurt Jacob. He disrespected the bloodline. Cody laughed under his breath. He said the bloodline doesn't get to talk about respect. He said respect is earned, not enforced. Cody said Jacob Fatu has been terrorizing people backstage, and someone finally did something about it. Roman stepped closer. The space between them vanished. Roman said Cody wants to be the hero. He said heroes don't survive long around wolves. Roman said Cody has a habit of poking monsters and then acting surprised when they bite back. Cody said Roman should be thanking him. He said Jacob Fatu is a problem Roman can't control. Cody said Roman sees it too, even if he won't admit it. Cody said that's why Roman's here, because he knows this is slipping through his fingers. Roman's voice dropped. Roman said Cody doesn't know anything about control. Roman said Cody lost everything once and came back trying to rewrite history like it was destiny. Roman said the bloodline doesn't rewrite history. They enforce it. Cody stepped even closer, nose to nose now. He said Roman can threaten him all he wants, but this isn't fear anymore. Cody said Jacob Fatu came at him, and he put him down. Cody said if Roman wants revenge, he knows where to find him. For a moment, it looked like Roman might swing. Instead, Roman smiled. A cold smile. Roman said Cody just made this bigger than him. Roman said Jacob Fatu will heal. Roman said when he does, Cody won't just be dealing with one man. He'll be dealing with consequences. Roman turned to Jacob Fatu and told him to get up. Jacob struggled but forced himself to his feet, glaring at Cody with pure rage. Roman stood between them for a moment, then stepped aside, just enough for Jacob and Cody to lock eyes. Roman said this isn't over. Cody nodded. He said he wouldn't want it any other way. The camera faded out with Roman Reigns staring Cody down, Jacob Fatu seething behind him, and the feeling that something violent had just been set in motion. Because when family is attacked, the bloodline never forgets. The camera didn't cut away for long. Moments later, exclusive footage aired from deeper backstage. Jacob Fatu was being helped toward the medical area, but every step he took was fueled by rage. He kept looking over his shoulder, jaw clenched, whispering that Cody wasn't finished with him. Roman walked beside him, calm but clearly furious. Roman told Jacob this wasn't about pain. He said pain fades. Disrespect doesn't. Roman said Cody wanted attention, and now he has it, but attention comes with a price. Jacob nodded slowly. He said Cody made him bleed. He said Cody will bleed worse. Later that night, Cody Rhodes was in his locker room, taping his wrists again even though he wasn't scheduled to compete. He stared into the mirror, replaying the confrontation in his head. A producer asked him if he regretted attacking Jacob Fatu. Cody didn't hesitate. He said no. He said Jacob Fatu has been unleashed without consequences for too long. Cody said Roman keeps talking about family, but family doesn't mean terrorizing the locker room. Cody said if Roman won't stop it, he will. The next week on Raw, Roman Reigns opened the show. He stood in the ring alone. No bloodline, no Jacob Fatu. Roman said Cody Rhodes crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. He said Cody attacked one of his own in a place where no one can fight back. Roman said Cody didn't want competition, he wanted control. Roman said Cody will learn what happens when you challenge the bloodline on their terms. Cody's music hit immediately. The crowd erupted. Cody walked down the ramp slowly, microphone already in hand. He said Roman keeps talking like this is about family. Cody said this is about accountability. Cody said Jacob Fatu is dangerous because Roman lets him be. Cody said he attacked Jacob to send a message. Roman smirked. Roman said message received. Roman said Jacob Fatu is coming for Cody, and when he does, Roman won't stop him. Before Cody could respond, Jacob Fatu stormed through the crowd. No music, no warning. He slammed Cody from behind, driving him into the mat. The arena exploded as Jacob unleashed a brutal assault, forearms, headbutts, stomps, pure fury. Roman stayed in the ring, watching, arms crossed. Officials rushed in, but Jacob threw them aside. He dragged Cody to his feet and dropped him with a devastating slam, shouting that this is what happens when you touch his blood. Roman finally raised a hand. Jacob stopped. The control was chilling. Roman stepped down from the ring and looked at Cody, who was barely moving. Roman knelt beside him and said Cody wanted to fight monsters. Roman said now he knows what one looks like. Roman stood and walked away with Jacob, leaving Cody broken in the ring as the crowd buzzed with shock. Raw faded out on that image. Because the warning had been delivered. And the war between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes had officially begun. The fallout hit immediately. Social media was flooded with one image, Cody Rhodes laid out in the ring, Jacob Fatu standing over him like a predator, Roman Reigns watching from the shadows. Analysts called it a warning. Fans called it the beginning of something ugly. Raw the following week opened with medical footage. Cody Rhodes was shown being helped into the trainer's room, ribs taped, shoulder iced, jaw tight. The doctor told him he shouldn't be cleared. Cody ignored him. He said pain doesn't decide when he's done. Later that night, Roman Reigns appeared on the screen from a darkened hallway. Roman said Cody keeps pretending this is about justice. Roman said justice is a fairy tale. Power is reality. Roman said Cody didn't just attack Jacob Fatu, he challenged the authority that holds this place together. Roman said the bloodline doesn't chase people. They wait. Cody didn't wait. He walked out to the ring, still bruised, still taped, still defiant. He said Roman hides behind monsters because Roman doesn't want to get his hands dirty anymore. Cody said Jacob Fatu is dangerous, but Roman is the one pulling the strings. Cody said if Roman wants war, he doesn't need Jacob. He wants Roman. The crowd exploded. Roman smiled. Roman said Cody doesn't get to skip steps. Roman said you don't fight the tribal chief by attacking the family. You fight your way through it. Roman snapped his fingers. Jacob Fatu walked onto the stage. The reaction was instant fear and excitement. Jacob cracked his neck, eyes locked on Cody. Roman said Cody wants a fight. Roman said next week, Cody gets Jacob Fatu. No excuses. No escape. The match the following Raw was chaos from the opening bell. Jacob overwhelmed Cody with power and speed, throwing him across the ring, smashing him into turnbuckles. Cody fought back with heart, landing shots, refusing to stay down. Roman watched from ringside the entire time. When Cody started building momentum, Roman stepped onto the apron, not interfering, just distracting. That moment was enough. Jacob cut Cody down with a brutal strike and finished him decisively. After the bell, Jacob didn't stop. He continued the assault until Roman finally raised his hand again. Jacob froze. Roman entered the ring slowly and stood over Cody. Roman said Cody wanted to see what control looks like. Roman said this is it. Roman leaned down and whispered that this isn't over until Cody has nothing left to fight with. As Roman and Jacob left the ring, Cody pulled himself up using the ropes. Blood trickled from his mouth. He grabbed the microphone with shaking hands. Cody said Roman can send monsters. Cody said Roman can hide behind family. But Cody said sooner or later, Roman is going to have to stand across from him alone. The crowd roared. Roman stopped at the stage and turned back. For the first time, Roman didn't smile. Because Cody Rhodes had just made it clear. This wasn't just a bloodline story anymore. This was personal, and it was heading somewhere violent.